So the research paper that I went over and annotated was called Overrepresented Topics, Underrepresented Topics, and the Cultivation Effect. And this was a research study done to determine whether or not overrepresented or underrepresented topics that appear in television have an effect in cultivation upon heavy viewers of television, medium viewers, and light viewers, and they compared all of these statistics to real life and the amount of times that a viewer responded with what is called a television answer, and that would be something that relates to not to reality but to what is represented in television. And the study was done in Iraq, and the participants in the study were 157 students at a Israeli community college, and 70% of them were women. And basically what they did is they took the three most prevalent shows, most watched shows in all of television, and they coded them and recorded them throughout the week so that they had a sample of each channel. And what they did was then asked each individual person whether or not they watched TV more than 3.5 hours a day, in between 3.5 or 1.5, or less than 1.5 hours a day. And then what they did was they asked them a series of questions. Each question then had two answers that the participant could select, and one of the answers was more relative to reality. Another one was what was more prevalent in television shows. And a lot of these things, what they were trying to find out also is, were underrepresented things in television also distorting what these viewers thought about reality in the world within which they live. So basically, the study proved that cultivation theory does exist. It happens. It's a small percentile, regardless, because of with technology today, people are more exposed to things than they were 10, 15 years ago. So it's not as prevalent today as it was back then. However, it still proves that when asked a series of questions regarding demographics, regarding sexually active teenagers under the age of 18, violent crime, property crime, occupational prevalence, the amount of people in the workforce that are lawyers, the amount of people in the workforce that are salesmen, the amount of families that have single parents with children. And the study proved that the heavy viewers of television gave answers that were more close to the reality depicted in television shows than the actual statistics that were provided by the Israeli government and by a couple other organizations that take statistics in Israel. So when asked a series of questions, people in the higher view rate gave TV answers more likely than the individuals in the medium view rate. And the individuals in the medium view group gave more television answers than the viewers in the lower view rate. So the study concludes in saying that if the more heavily an individual watches television, the more that their view is going to be their view of the world and how their surroundings and the things that happen within their surroundings, that is distorted more than those who watch TV less and go out and actually experience things within their community and their city. So and it just reinforces the cultivation effect theory and proves that it does exist. And while there's always more research that can be done, I think that it is a well done survey with a pretty good amount of sample of people that they tested, and the survey questions were put together well, and that's pretty much it.